In high school, life was smooth. Everything was in place, bills were paid, food was on the table, and dreams felt reachable. I walked the school corridors with confidence, believing that the next chapter, university, would arrive without struggle. But I was wrong. When I completed high school, reality changed. The financial stability we once had began to crack. Suddenly, money became a daily prayer point. In 2014, I applied for the July university intake, full of hope. I thought this was it, my time, but the deadline came and went. I didn't have the cash to register, not even on the last day. Still, I didn't give up. In 2015, I tried again. I applied for the March intake, but instead of things improving, our financial struggles worsened. Home became heavier, bills piled up, hope felt thinner. I reached a breaking point. And so, I turned to God. I fasted, I prayed. I cried out, not just from my mouth, but from my soul. And then, a miracle. My mother, a domestic worker barely earning enough for basics, somehow raised half the tuition fees. That alone felt like heaven had opened. But I needed more. So I reached out to my uncle. I told him my story. I shared my dream. And to my surprise, he didn't hesitate. He gave me the other half. Just like that, I was registered. But my journey wasn't done. I had no bus fare to get to the university, no rent money to stay off campus, just a dream and faith. Once again, my mother stepped in. Humble and brave, she went to her boss and asked to borrow some money. Her courage carried me forward. With that borrowed cash, I finally arrived. I made it to university. I was officially a student, enrolled in information systems. But before I did anything else, before I explored the campus, found my classes, or unpacked my bag, I searched for a church. Because I knew I didn't get here on my own. God did this, step by step, struggle by struggle, miracle by miracle. My story, it's called Delayed Match, because what was delayed was never denied.
Wakatokunda kare.